global pediatric blindness and visual impairment. And the second part is, how should Lions respond to that?
The trends are dictated by the data the WHO collects. Our organization is very known for the number we throw every now and then to scare the world, basically, but also sometimes to announce good news. So the trend is that there is a steeply increase of children's survival. We heard it before, which are born with low birth weight. These children normally have multiple conditions to be addressed, one of which is the maturity of the visual system. They need to be attended at a precise time, because if time passes by, it will be too late to give them good functional vision or residual vision. So on one side, we see an increase of demands in new birth or peri-birth intervention to identify, diagnose, and treat those conditions. And I share with you that a child eye is not a smaller adult eye. It's a completely different eye. It need to be treated by people with special education, a special treatment, ability and equipment. So you need to have a system to attend that. At the same time, there is an increasing number of children who develop diseases which today we cannot yet address. So they need early rehabilitation. And rehabilitation of a child means rehabilitation of the child and sustain to the family, because they are a big part of the rehabilitation practice and procedures. And the third one is that we've seen globally a marked increase in refractive errors. This is due probably to the environment, to the condition in which we live. There are some hypotheses on the time spent in school which may contribute somehow to increase this as well. So these children need to be attended in time to avoid that this impairment, which can be corrected, becomes an impairment which is beyond correction and result in an impairment, a severe impairment. We've also noticed an increase, probably an increase in detection of eye cancers. And these need to be attended as soon as possible to avoid that not only sight is lost, but life is lost. So these are the major trends we see. The second part of your question, I think, goes back to my experience with the Lions I had in these past 7 years, and with the project. Lions can do a lot. Actually, the Lions are the big part of the response to these needs. Lions are extremely effective in terms of educating the families and the communities on the need for checking the vision side of children as early as possible, because early intervention are successful, late intervention are always successful. Secondly, are important to make the parents understanding that when a treatment is provided, they need to follow up on that and ensure that the children profit from it. The Lions can lead in reaching out to the care provider and convince them and help them in providing services where they're necessary. It's a tragedy when people in needs are in a place, services are nearby, and this connection is not made. Lions are in the best position as community leaders to do this happen. And dealing with this means that you break the barriers, basically, between those in need and the service response. Sometimes services do not exist, and Lions are the ones who are in the best position to advocate with the government, with the local government, the national government, to take attention to these and not forget that sight is a gift that needs to be preserved and protected, because it's very precious.
Thank you, John.